and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you all the amazing updates on my plants, and I have a new arrival for the collection. So if you want to see all the amazing updates and what I got, please stick around to see the video.
When I saw the girl called Ladybird, I bet.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to give you all the amazing updates on these guys. And first, I'm going to show you the new addition to the collection. This is a poinsettia. My mom gets these every year, but I'm going to try to take care of it year round. I have a little, I guess it's like a website I went to, and it says every part of the year, this is what you need to do. And for right now, till January, you just need to water. That's it. It's just amazing. I do want to give a warning. These are toxic to pets. So if you have any pets and you want to get a poinsettia, just be aware that they are toxic and you don't want your pets to get around them, because then you have to rush them to the vet, and that's no fun. So right now, these guys are very pretty. They're very popular around Christmas time right now. My mom bought 5 of these, which is very cool. Yeah, so right now, all it says is just to water them, which is really, really good. They don't like to sit in water, which is why I have it in this kind of container right now, until I can afford to buy a bigger one to replant it in, because it likes to grow. So I'm probably going to get like a pot that's double the size of this one. So yeah, all you're supposed to do right now in the month of December, the winter time basically, is you just want to water it. That's it. That's all you want to do. So all you want to do is you want to fill the soil right now, and if the soil is moist, you leave it alone. If it's dry, you want to water it right now. So yeah. So this year for the poinsettia is going to be amazing. I will try, and I'm actually trying to find the photos right now I took. Okay. So here is one that has the light, the temperature, and all of that good stuff. Then it has the seasons. I will try to remember to put the website in the description below, so you can actually go to the website that I'm using. This is the one I'm using right now. And that way, if you have a poinsettia or you're thinking about getting a poinsettia this year, you have all the information that you need to take care of it. So it says for holiday blooms, which is right now, November, December, since we just bought it, so I don't really need to do anything else. It says, well, darkness, which is due in November and October, actually. It just says, bring out and enjoy, continue watering, but stop feeding until spring. So right now, we're just going to keep watering it. That's all basically you got to do right now. So this year, with my newest poinsettia, I had one last year, but I wasn't really taking care of it because it was my mom's. So really wasn't taking care of it, and it died. So this year, I have all the information I need to take care of the plant. So hopefully, we'll have it all year round. So now we're going to get into the rest of the updates, like my aloe over here. I need to trim my aloe. That's what I need to do. I need to trim the aloe, because I have this leaf right here that's dead right now. So I need to cut that one off. Ooh. I need to cut this part of it off. I need to cut just a little bit of that off. But other than that, it's doing quite well. There's no new signs of leaves. But yeah, that one needs to go. And the soil looks dark and moist. Usually you can tell by the color. If the color is like a dark black, it means it still has water there. If it's like a grayish kind of color, then it needs water. I can usually tell by the color because I use the soil so much that I can actually tell the colors. So now we're gonna get into these Christmas cactuses. these guys I started putting by the back door when it gets cold at night. And so far, there are no blooms as of yet, but I'm still hopeful. We already have one that has a couple of buds on it. So, no signs yet that these guys are going to give buds, but it's still early. We don't know. And then we have these two down here, which I don't expect to give buds this year. I don't expect these two to give buds because they're so newly formed and they're still trying to grow. So, right now, not expecting buds. But they're pretty. They're so pretty. And it looks like none of these need watering, which is really, really good. Because what I do with my Christmas cactus is I check every morning when I get up to see if they need water, and if not, I let them be. So these are part of the cactus family, after all, so they don't need to be watered constantly. So right now, for sure, we have 2 buds. But the possibilities of this plant is endless right now. Because there are like maybe 10 potential buds coming out, which is amazing. So right now we got this bud right here, which you can kind of see the color coming out. It's a pinkish color, a red pinkish kind of color. Then we got this bud right here that's still kind of growing. And that's all the buds we know for sure right now, but like I said, we have about 10 potential buds coming out. Potential, which means I don't know if they're buds yet. I won't know until they are kind of growing out. Because we have, let's see, where's one that's got good potential? So we got one right here. I don't know what that's going to be yet. It's so small. But I won't know what it is until it comes out, where it's more like this or more like that one. If it's one of those, then we know for sure it's a bud. If not, we're just going to wait and see. That's the whole part of the game. You never know if it's going to be a leaf or it's going to be a bud until it pops out. So that's always good. And I keep that one by the one that's why it's have buds right now, because it's by the cold window at night, which is why I moved the others to this back door at night. It is getting kind of cold at night now, which is amazing. So here's one of my orchids right here, who's doing quite well. I just have to change the water. That's pretty much all I gotta do with this one. And there's something growing right there. Don't know if you guys can see because it's still so small. But it's growing, and I don't know what it is yet. It's a waiting game. It's always a waiting game. I don't like waiting games, but I have no choice. I have to wait. So that fowl is doing quite well. Right there. There we go. Got it back. So now we're going to move on to the next Phalaenopsis, which I have a flower drooping, which is normal. That's normal to have that. With the flowers on Phalaenopsis, which is why I love Phalaenopsis orchids, is their buds and flowers can last up to a year. So you can have this in bloom for up to a year. We don't know why it does that, but it's fun to have orchids that can just stay in bloom for a year. But this flower is dying, which is normal. It's not something to freak out about. Flowers will go into buds, and then they'll bloom, and then later on they'll fall off. It's the natural cycle of the orchid. It's not something that you need to freak out about. If it happens, it happens. It's just the way it is. And then we got this big guy. Look at this big one. Oh my god. Got this leaf coming out. I still have this amazing flower spike. Is that something coming on in there? No, I don't think that's coming out. It's just me feeling things. So I still have this nice green flower spike that's not producing anything right now. But I'm not going to cut it back. You don't want to cut it back until it's not firm anymore like it is. If it's not firm anymore, just like with the roots, then you need to cut it back. But right now, I'm not going to cut it back. Because it can still produce buds. That's still a big possibility. As long as if it's water culture or not, as long as you're watering it and fertilizing it as the instructions tell you to, you should be good. So then we got this one. This one is amazing right now. Because I have this aerial root right here. It just keeps growing up there. And I have a few down here that are growing nicely. So far, no signs of any new flower spikes, which I'm totally cool with right now. I just want this one to get its root system back, get some more leaves growing, and then it can focus on a flower spike. That's usually how it works. If it doesn't have a flower spike and it has very little roots, very little leaves, it's probably going to focus on roots, leaves, and then it'll work on the flower spike. And then we got this guy right here, just big guy. We used to water though because the roots weren't in water anymore. And I still have this leaf that is fully closed. I don't know why it's fully closed, but it is. Don't know if you can tell, but it's right here. And it's not opened at all, which is very concerning to me. I've never seen a leaf do that. But right now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to let it do what it's going to do because that's how nature is sometimes. It just does that. So I'm just going to let it be and we'll deal with that later. So if you have a aloe, we're going to go back to the aloe real quick, and you have, get out of my mouth. You have these leaves right here. You can either just pull them off. Pulling it off is quite easy. Or if not, you can just cut them off with any shears that you have will work. You don't have to soak them in anything. Aloes are not that specific. But yeah, just snip them off. Like this whole leaf, you have the whole leaf to cut back. On this leaf, I just have to cut that much off. And on this one, I just got to cut that much off. You don't want to cut the green part because that's the healthy part of the aloe. So yeah, everything is looking good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. Share to grow our community. And if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell right next to it so you always get notified. And just in case YouTube doesn't notify you, which has been happening to me lately, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I always post my new videos there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys real soon.